Hello, this is Dean Takahashi at VentureBeat. I'm here with Mark Lamia, the studio head at Treyarch, and we're talking here. I've just seen the new demo of Call of Duty Black Ops. Great looking game. It's just fantastic. And Mark, tell us about some history here with Treyarch. And you've worked on games for a long time, but you're now very deadly serious about Call of Duty. Tell me about some of that history and transition for you guys.
Yeah, so the guys at Treyarch have made a lot of Call of Duty games in the past, but this is the first time at the studio that we've focused on just one game. And it makes all the difference. It's like everybody's attention and focus is on Call of Duty Black Ops.
And you were tag teaming, so to speak, with Infinity Ward, I guess. They go one year, you go next, but you were busier than they were, I guess, right?
Well, we just had multiple games in development at any point in time, and working with Activision and my other leads at Treyarch, we decided that we just wanted to focus on Call of Duty going forward after finishing World at War and Quantum Solace and Spider-Man Web of Shadows 2 years ago.
Now, World of War was a really big step up for you guys, right? I mean, it's a really good game, very well reviewed.
We're really happy with World at War. You know, we had the longest that we'd ever had to make a Call of Duty game. We had a couple of years to make that game, and we put everything into it, and got a great reception from the fans, and then just followed it up with a lot of post-release content to kind of hopefully pay off for the fans there, you know, allow them to continue experiencing it and pay off on the investment and really listening to the community about what they wanted, and that was a lot of fun. And then for Black Ops, we just completely have the entire studio focused on that.
And
game.
What was the kind of game you guys sort of wanted to make? What did you sort of conceive back when you started?
Yeah, well, the first thing we wanted to do is we wanted to do something new for us, and up till then we'd done just World War II Call of Duty games, which were awesome experiences, but we wanted to do something new as creators, and we wanted to do something that was new for us, but also new inside the Call of Duty franchise, and we came upon this era that was during the Cold War, but it's not about the Cold War, it's about the secret wars that kind of were underneath this Cold War. There was this hot war going on, these deniable operations, and the black operations that occurred, all this unconventional warfare. And we found that when we came upon this, it was totally just fertile ground to come up with all kinds of great creative ways to create new gameplay, new game design, and take on new challenges. And frankly, give Call of Duty players something new, something fresh that they haven't experienced.
Yeah, different kinds of ammo I see, and different kinds of weapons.
Yeah, that was all inspired by talking with veterans of the era. I mean, we met with people like Major John Plaster, who was a member of SOG, the Studies and Observations Group, which was a really elite force that was in effect during the Vietnam era, and they would conduct black operations on behalf of the CIA. They'd get superior intelligence, and they'd be asked to go on these missions. Before they go on these missions, they'd literally go to armories and create the loadouts that they needed. Remember, these guys were the best of the best of the best. These guys were the godfathers of tactical recon, and so they were able to load out however they wanted. Well, when we're coming up with our missions, our designers are thinking about what the loadouts are that our black operations guys would need to have in their missions.
So how much of the game is actually true stuff then?
Well, it's inspired by true stuff, but it is a fictional account. It's you know, much like even stuff that we've done in other eras. We look at history, and then we draw our own inspirations, and we're creating an entertainment experience in a game based on that.
And you've shown two levels here. There's the inside the Soviet Union level, and then another one in Hue, I guess.
Yes, Hue City.
The battle in Vietnam. Yeah.
Right, and that and even that level, it occurs during the Vietnam War. But in our story, you're there on a different mission. You're trying to capture critical intelligence inside the MACV, which is the Military Assistance Command Vietnam, and that was actually CIA HQ for that region as well. And in our story, which we haven't revealed to you yet exactly what's going on, other than to say that there's some very critical pieces that you need to capture in there because it was overrun. And actually, and historically, that the MACV was overrun by the NVA as the Tet Offensive kicked off. and was of course the huge surprise attack.
So I guess this approach gives you a lot more flexibility than if you were doing a Vietnam War version of Call of Duty, right? I mean, that sounds like that's not the thing you guys wanted to do.
Yeah, we didn't want to. We actually didn't want to take on the Vietnam War. That's actually not what this game is about. This game, we wanted to do a story about black operations during this era. So what we found interesting about it was that there's the layer that people know, that's history, and there's what you don't know, which was occurring underneath the layer. And as game designers, that inspired us, to come up with a really rich narrative that spans a larger period of time than even just that conflict. As that whole era spanned that conflict, and frankly, the black operations that occurred were much larger than that. And you'll be taking part in and playing as multiple types of black operations forces, not just one of them in the game. That spanned that era. So yeah, totally opened up gameplay, allowed us to create something new and fresh, which we really wanted to do, and we really wanted to give to players who've had so many great experiences playing Call of Duty.
So we're looking forward to seeing this in November, huh?
Yes, November 9th. We're really excited about it. It's going to be on the 360, the PS3, the PC with dedicated servers, and the Wii.
And you guys must be done right about now, right?
Let's say we are heavily iterating on the game and testing it right now.
All right, get back to work, man.
Great, thanks.